Hey, welcome back to Gamehead. We're here in Chicago this week talking about John Woo Presents Stranglehold. I'm now in the test lab with Neil and Patrick from the design team, and got the testers behind us. Game good, guys? Yeah. There you go. They like it. All right. So that's good news for you, right?
Yeah, we pay them to say that.
Tell me a bit about the gameplay design of this, because when I first started playing it, you have a vision in your head of what you want a John Woo video game to be, and I think you guys have delivered that to a T with tons of destruction, cinematic action. Was that the vision from the start? No.
Absolutely. I mean, the other thing that was really important was just creating this smooth kind of combat experience. We wanted the players to be able to move through the worlds really quickly, shoot people in all kinds of directions, but not get stuck on stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time you slide over things, or you can mount objects and slide down them. We just wanted to keep it really, really fluid.
What are you doing in this game to sort of show that it's more than just straight, guns blazing?
The thing that we did is really added the combos. So you can do all of these interactions, but then you get graded on them. So the better you do them, you get more style points, which then unlocks you to heal bombs. And then that's the other big part that just no other action game like this has, which is these bombs. You come into a room and you see a guy way up on a balcony. So you go, okay, I'm gonna go into precision aim, and you take him out. And
take him out through the neck.
Yeah, there's over 20 hit zones on the guy. So anywhere you hit him, he's gonna react. It's gonna play a cinematic.
Favorite hit zone?
Crotch.
GameTrailers recently went on location to the World Cyber Games US Open in New York City. With over 60 of America's best players fighting for the top seeds in the WCG USA 2007 National Championship, the competition was fierce.
Come on! Get him! Go down! Move!
Over the 2 days of the competition, defending WCG USA champs and other elite gamers battled in the fan-packed Samsung experience, playing all 10 of the WCG USA tournament games, including Gears of War, DOA 4, Counter-Strike, and more. In addition to the invited competitors, fans and players were able to play as walk-ups in Tony Hawk's Project 8 for cash, prizes, and a trip to move on to compete at the national final for a spot on Team USA. With over $20,000 in cash and prizes, plus fast tracks to the final awarded, it was an exciting weekend for the competitors and fans alike, and a great kickoff to the WCG USA's 07 season. For more coverage of the World Cyber Games, watch Gamehead every week and head over to GameTrailers.com.
So what did you ultimately sort of figure out is the signature John Woo style in terms of the art?
Well, there's a few things. I mean, one of the first things we noticed was the destruction of the environments. Stuff's just blowing up all around you, crazy visual chaos. It's real frenetic energy that comes from the environment and the atmosphere. Yeah. So we knew we had to have that in the game. Next thing we noticed was Tequila's character doing all kinds of acrobatic moves. He would slide down a banister or jump over a table or dive into a room. And we really knew we had to take the sort of gun ballet thing seriously and integrate a lot of those kind of dynamic motions for the main character. The last thing that we saw was the sort of stylistic 360-degree spin attack, where he throws the arms out and spins around. And that was a signature move that every fan expects to see, and we got it in there.
And the fourth thing?
Last thing would probably be his precision aim, where he can kind of zoom in on something in the environment, pick it out, and fly in with a high degree of accuracy.
Fifth thing?
Probably the doves.
Doves! We
gotta have the
doves. I was waiting for it.
Well, I mean, it's on the list, and the doves are one of those things where if you're a fan, you ask about it, you want to see the doves.
There, all right.
If you're not a fan, you're kind of scratching your head, where'd those birds come from? There's a similar reaction to people that don't know the movies or whatever.
It had to be somewhere on the list.
Yeah,
that was number
it's
5,
a
so we're gonna
big
keep
part
going.
of the visual language, it's a big part of the legacy, and something that all the fans expect to see.
Dear Jenny, I've been trying to write you this letter for 14 years. Today is my last chance. This afternoon, I will pay for my mistakes with my life. It's only fair.
Such a drama queen.
What did you say? Just cover your head now! pain I've caused.
What's the matter with me? How can I let this happen? Just deal with it. Didn't even help.
That's it for our tequila time, but we'll see you next week for all the latest video game news, reviews, and previews right here on Gamehead. I know the game. Do you? Do you? This episode of Gamehead will be available tomorrow on GameTrailers.com for your viewing pleasure. And now it's tequila time.